Hey guys, here's a really cool way to learn about Google Analytics. By applying it to real world situations, I'm going to do a quick search for Google Sites. And you need to be logged in into your Google account to access Google Sites. Usually, if you haven't got an account, just sign up for one. I'm going to do a portfolio site, so here we go. And that should come up pretty quickly. Alright, so I made some changes and you can put in some pictures or whatever. Cool picture of my dogs. What we're going to do is we're going to connect this to a Google account. And the way we're going to do that in just a sec is we'll go into settings, we're going to go into analytics, and this is where we must paste in our measurement ID. Now we can get a measurement ID from Google Analytics. And we can click the link. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to click on go to analytics. Excellent. And we want to click on create, and we're going to click on property. Create property, property name. Awesome. Love that. And we need to set the country. Boom. United Kingdom, British pound. So let's go next. Let's just go medium. And then I usually tick this. That's pretty much the same as ticking these four. Let's click create. And we give it a second, and we want to start collecting data in a sec, but we want to tell it that we are linking to a website. And we've got to take out this HTTPS stream name. Let's just stick with, there we go, create and continue. So we've got this Google tag here. And this is what you would normally copy and paste into the header section of your website if you know a little bit about HTML or whatever, or you had that type of site, Wix or whatever, then it gives you options for doing that. So I'm going to click the X to skip it. That's good because now it gives me this measurement ID. The other tab had, or it wanted me to input the web ID. This was going to ask me for the measurement ID, and it's in analytics, and this is where I can paste it, and that's going to connect the two sites. I can now close this.
10 hours later.
So as you guys can see, it's 6:23 the next day, and this is all connected. It said it would take up to 48 hours, so I'm quite glad it's done it quickly. And I'm speaking a little bit more quietly today because I don't want to wake up the neighbors. Right, so I can now click on the open button here, or the open link. Missing permissions. You do not have access to the account or property. Yay. Right, so if you guys get that missing permissions thing, just go back and forth a couple of times and it should give you the data. It should come up anyway. I'm not sure what the problem was there. It seems to be taking ages to load though, so let's see what else we can get. Right, this is in Firefox, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this to my other browser. Let's go into here, and that's a cake I made. Let's go into new tab. Alright, so it lacks its own browser's better. You can go through the top. Here you go. It's pretty cool. I would suggest that video I posted yesterday, how to navigate Google Analytics, and this will go through all of the various settings. So it starts you off here with the users, the number of users that are bouncing, and all of that stuff. Cool. Hopefully this video helps some of you guys, and yeah, what else? Have a great weekend.